Good morning and welcome to Rural Rub 2. It is a beautiful day in June, a little breezy, a little cooler. We had quite a heat wave where it was nice and humid, and you can see the growth that has taken place because of it with our tomatoes and peppers and actually the rest of the garden as well. Things are really starting to come along. Just love this season. There you can maybe hear the breeze, and I can certainly feel it. So today I wanted to talk about these grow bags that I had mentioned before. So I actually purchased these on Amazon, and this size here is a 7-gallon grow bag, and it came in a 12-pack. And the price that I paid for that was $29.99, and it came with free shipping. So for this 7-gallon, I have just kept it to one tomato plant. I have Roma tomatoes, so that one's a Roma right there. This one here is a Lemon Boy. So those are going to be yellow tomatoes, which I find quite exciting. And then in this one here, I have a Big Beef. And they all seem to be doing quite well in this grow bag. Every other year I've planted them directly in the garden, and they've done fine too, but I just thought I would try this year to see how it goes. With the peppers, I have 2 to 3 pepper plants in a 7-gallon bag, and they seem to be doing just fine with that. They don't seem to be one lacking and one doing better. They both seem to be doing equally, or all three seem to be doing equally well. So I have had success so far with the amount of plants that I put in each. As I move along here, these ones here are San Marzanos, which are an indeterminate variety. And again, I've just planted the one plant in the 7-gallon bag. These ones here are also one plant in the 7-gallon bag. Now over here, you'll notice these ones are much bigger. And so I'm doing a little bit of experimenting with this. This one right here, I've lost my label. I think it is a Roma versus a San Marzano, but I am not 100% certain about that. But I have put 3 Romas in this 20-gallon bag. And so the 20-gallon bags, those came 5 of them in a pack, and $31.99 on Amazon, free shipping as well. These packs came with their own labels, which was really cute. I had a whole bunch of plastic spoons left over from the years, and I decided to upcycle those to use as labels, but these actually came with their own labels, which was kind of nice. So there are 3 plants in that one there. Oh, this is a little house that we actually got at the dollar store, and you might notice little odds and ends like this around the garden. The kids like to hide their little decorations around the garden. It's kind of a fun little game for them. And if you see here, there's a Roma, or what I think is Romas, beginning to grow. So here I have a Big Beef, and I have 2 in there. I just limited it to 2. It's quite windy for this video this morning, but they're both doing lovely and doing fine. They look beautiful and green. I actually just pruned all of these yesterday, so their growth is amazing. The bags certainly don't seem to be hindering any growth whatsoever. Here I have 3 of these. These are San Marzanos in here. So I decided to push it and try 3 indeterminate varieties in a 20 gallon. So far so good. They're a little bit smaller, but my San Marzanos didn't take off as well initially as my other tomatoes did. So that's why all of them seem a little bit smaller. They just seem to be fussier and losing their leaves when I head them inside. And this last one here is another group of Romas. I put 4 Romas in there. The Romas are the determinate variety, so they get to a maximum height of probably 4 to 5 feet. And that is a 6-foot bamboo, so you can see how high they are right now. So these bags are actually really, really convenient as far as transitioning the plants from inside to outside. Like I've said in another video, I started these inside in a sunny location and was able to bring them out for smaller periods at a time when the weather was nice in April and May. And then when I needed to, I could just lug them back inside. Although these 20 gallon ones are a little bit awkward to lug around, it actually isn't very difficult to do. You could even probably set them on a wheelbarrow or some type of little dolly and wheel them in and out. That would probably make your life easier, but I never thought about that at the time. So I actually filled all of these with potting soil that I get at a local nursery. It's a really nice light mix. I added a little bit of fertilizer in, mixed it up, and I also added some that chicken manure and mixed it all in. Then I did my planting, and I plant my tomatoes very deep up to their first leaf, and then I added the mulch on top for when we got outside to help with moisture loss. And so far, it seems to be working out. So I have these plants here, and then I'll show you some flowers that I also have around the front. So now I'm around the front of the house here on our little walkway, and I have 3 grow bags. These are the 7 gallon. I actually ordered 2 of the 7 gallons, and they have a lovely use for these flowers too. So not only are they good for your vegetables, but I'm learning that they are also very good for these flowers. I use the same sort of mix, just a potting soil from a local nursery, and these flowers are actually from a local nursery, and they're just what I think is beautiful. So I have 3 different plants of the flowers in here, this purple and white, or pink and white. Then there's this one here, which is a yellow and a deeper purple. And then there are these smaller yellow ones, and they're just gorgeous. I actually go around and deadhead all of these as I need to. And same with these. There are 3 plants in each of these as well. There's 3 in there, this one, and these dots, and these beautiful orange and burgundy. There are 3 plants in here as well. Here's a little view of the potting soil that I use. It's quite lovely. So flowers seemingly do just as well as the vegetables are. I'm happy to report that. And these are nice. When it rains, I just kind of bring them out here because they're kind of in a covered area. I bring them out here and set them on the walkway, and they get a nice good rain, or I can move them around if it's too windy. When we had that frost a couple weeks ago, I just brought them right in under the porch up there. If you have any questions about these grow bags or any comments or anything to share, let me know in the comments. And I hope you like my little review on the grow bags. Take care.